In today's video, I'm going to show you how to navigate Make so you can find your way around the platform with total confidence. If you find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. The first thing you need to do is log into Make. Open your browser, head to the Make website, then enter your email address and password. Click the Login button, and that will take you straight into your personal workspace. Once you're in, take just a minute to explore the home dashboard. This is your command center. It gives you a clean overview of recent activity, your scenario usage, account notifications, and some handy quick shortcuts. Just spend a few moments clicking around to see where everything lives. Now, look to the left side of the screen. That's your main navigation menu. This menu is your key to every major area of Make. You'll find links to scenarios, templates, connections, and more. Go ahead and click on Scenarios. This is the heart of Make, where your automation workflows live. Here you'll build, edit, organize, and monitor all your automations. In the Scenarios section, you'll see a list of any existing scenarios with status indicators, last execution times, and operation counts. Click on a scenario name to open it up. To build something new, click Create a new scenario, and the Visual Scenario Builder will open. This is your drag-and-drop canvas where you connect apps and build workflows. Let's talk about the building blocks. In Make, each step in a workflow is called a module. Common module types include triggers, which start a workflow, actions, searches, and data processing tools. As you work on the canvas, modules appear as circles connected by lines, and data flows from one to the next. It's very visual and intuitive. If you ever want inspiration, click on Templates in the navigation menu. You can browse pre-built automation examples to see how common workflows are structured. Use the search bar to find templates by application name, workflow type, or even a specific business process. Next, let's look at connections. Click on that menu item. This area stores all your authorized connections to external apps like Gmail, Google Sheets, Slack, or Airtable. Each connection shows its status, so you know it's working. To add a new one, just click Add Connection, select an app, and authorize Make to access your account. If you're working with a team, check out the Organizations section. This helps you manage teams, projects, and shared resources. You can review user roles, permissions, and workspace access. To monitor how your automations are performing, open a scenario and view its execution history. You'll see successful runs, failed runs, and processing details. Make tracks all of this through operations, which you can monitor in the usage or billing sections to keep an eye on your monthly quota. Finally, use the search feature to quickly find apps, scenarios, or templates. This really speeds things up in larger workspaces. Keep an eye on the notifications area for errors or system messages. And to manage your own account, click your profile picture and access your profile settings, security options, and billing information. You now have a solid understanding of how to navigate Make from top to bottom. Thanks for watching, and happy automating!